Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, shall we? Continuing on, and we are helping the Crusaders attack the Grey Garrison. So, what was the point in getting to the surface just to end up in another bloodbath? Indeed, it is another bloodbath. So, we just kind of fought a demon. And let's not talk to Staunton about this one. Let's just see where we can go. And, well, we need to make a mobility check to try to get over this. And Lan is nimble, so he rolled it, apparently. Oh, look, they're... Oh, those are the bad people doing bad magic. They shouldn't be powerful enough to do anything. They're just a bunch of jerks. As soon as you step into the chamber, your vision seems to darken and your knees buckle. You struggle to keep your balance. The air in here is laden with the power coming from the stone. Suddenly, your head is filled with voices, screaming, whispering, cackling, threatening voices, pleading for help, shrieking curses and taunts. You blink and the illusion passes.
Congratulations. You made it all the way here. This is it, your precious ward stone. But what are you planning to do now, I could kill you where you stand, but wouldn't it be nice if you could die in battle like heroes? No. I want you to die in despair, scrabbling around like rats in the blighted ruins of your city, blind and broken, your flesh scabbed and seeping, and every moment knowing precisely what was done to you.
I mean, that doesn't sound good, but if you're not going to kill me right now, I'm in favor of that.
Sounds terrifying. Except that's how we've been living for generations.
That's right. You tell him, Lan.
There isn't a soul that can resist the temptations of the abyss. Even a stone can be turned. I'm not joking. Your precious ward stone, weakened from the injury inflicted by Discari, has almost succumbed to my charms. Soon the whole barrier around the world wound, the gift of your useless goddess, will be a weapon of the abyss. Just a little more and boom. Every city with one of these eyesores stuck in the middle of it, from Canabras to Nerosian, will turn into smoking craters, and all the mortals into red sludge beneath our hoofs.
That actually doesn't sound good, and she seems incredibly powerful.
So you have a choice. Especially you, my pet. Kiss me on my dainty hoof. Pledge your loyalty to Baphomet. And when the world falls, its ruins shall be yours.
Man, Staunton is really getting it. Let's have some fun. Let's talk to her. Who are you?
You've already forgotten me. You mortals have awfully short memories. Even shorter than your little lives. Staunton, sweetums. Don't you want to introduce me to your friends properly? No? Well, I'd better do it myself. I am Minago, Lily 2 and faithful servant of Baphomet, and leader of his armies. The city is mine now. I'm just starting to settle in, get things just how I like them. But once I'm finished, I promise you, the results will be simply to die for.
I'm very confused. Okay, by your demeanor. All right, so Lily 2 are subversive and hidden horrors, demons who work subtly in their constant quest to destroy and devastate. That seems like her. And Baphomet is the demon lord of beasts, labyrinths, and minotaurs. Ah, that was the statue that we saw. I see. Now, it says right here, seeking even greater favor from the mother of monsters, Baphomet sought to raid Hell to steal Asmodeus's ruby rod. Unfortunately for him, he was caught. As punishment, the Prince of Darkness inscribed his own symbol on the Minotaur's brow with a nail of his index finger and imprisoned him in a maze so cunningly crafted that Asmodeus declared it unsolvable. Wow. In this act, he overstepped. The cunning Baphomet not only solved the maze after only a decade, he stole the labyrinth itself from hell, taking it with him when he returned to the abyss. He claimed this new realm for himself. Wow. I don't even know what to say. So, okay. I guess hell is Asmodeus' realm, and Baphomet's equally strong in the panoply of evil demons and gods. Okay, we'll figure this out. And she's the general of this maze cracker.
And it was such a charming little place until you sullied it with your presence.
Yeah.
It had such lovely boulevards, quiet and shaded. You took those away from me, and I shan't forgive you for that.
I shan't either.
They've done much worse things than spoil the promenades. All the people they've killed.
Well, the promenades...
Yes, of course, you're right. I grieve for the common folk as well.
Do I believe her? What are you doing to the stone?
Well, quite what am I doing to it? Probably the same thing I did to many of your comrades. Sweetly and tenderly persuading it to abandon the mortals and join our side.
That's bad.
Prepare to fight to the death, demon! We won't let that happen.
That's right. Okay. So I could say, shut your filthy mouth, or I could say, Angel Mythic Path, your victory celebrations are a little premature, demon. Yeah, let's give her this. I got the sword and the echoing the holy flame erupting from your hand. The light also gets brighter and brighter till it floods the chamber. You hear the voices again, stronger now, and they repeat your words like a choir of angels. You performed an action that was good. That's right.
Hey, no eyes. Didn't you tell us that heaven had turned its back on us and no one would come to our aid?
That's right. So it's interesting, there's heaven and hell, like, you know, as we would, I suppose, understand it in the kind of Western Christian paradigm, and then yet I guess it's more like just good and evil realms. Like, what is heaven? What does it say? The plane in the outer sphere of pure righteousness. Right. So, kind of conceptually tied to that, but it's not Christian or any other major religion's gods, I suppose. It's like their own deities up there and down there. Don't listen to her. The fiend wants us to lose all hope. She won't succeed.
I'm done with this shit! I only followed this hoofed menace because I thought the Crusaders had it, and there was no other way to protect my family. But now I see that there is hope. I won't bow before these heinous idols ever again.
That's right.
If they kill me, at least I'll die a decent death.
Exactly.
Yes! Return to our side, friends! Have courage! We will welcome you back. And heaven never abandoned you, no matter what this deceiver told you.
Yeah, deceiver, do you hear that?
Turncoat, I'll cut out your heart.
Uh-oh. I mean, he turned coat, and then he turned coat again. Like, you liked him when he was a turncoat the first time, but you don't like him when he turned coats this time. You know, I mean, like, how many coats, how many turnings? What kind of a problem do you have?
We'll see how tough you really are. We let you frighten us once, but it won't happen again.
That's right.
Be careful, everyone.
Okay. So we're going in a turn-based mode. She gave us some waves of fatigue, which, it says here, we take a -2 penalty to strength and dexterity. So you made us tired. So that's really the best you've got, is to make us sleepy. Now, I didn't take a full rest, so I don't have the best stuff, but I'll go ahead and pretend like I can do something here, sure. Dismiss spell. After the battle. Out of combat. Yeah, that's not going to do anything for us. Battle spirit. Let's see. Yeah, go battle spirit, I guess. I don't know. And then ghost touch spirits enhancement. Oh, okay. I guess. Alright, and then we'll put that away. And she can still move. Sure. Get up there. Yeah, that's great. This isn't good. Well, the people we converted are not doing very well. I can't charge. She did that. I can smite evil. Did that work? Alright, that's good. Good start. Move over here. And, I don't think I could get there and do anything, so we'll just end the turn. Ow. Alright. I can move all the way up to here and then do everyone's favorite Light of the Angels. Do you see how much light? Alright, now this was a good tip that was given to me. I need to make sure that I can turn off point blank shot, because I didn't realize that it says right here, this ability forces you to come to a 30-foot range. So I don't need to use this. I can just shoot.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Well, I mean, if you roll a 1 and a 3, we've got problems. Get up there, Staunton. Tell her how much you really feel. Oh, she's hard to hit. Oh, she just wrecked us.
I'm tired of playing around now. You want to know what will happen when I'm done with the Wardstone? Here's a little demonstration.
I failed a savings throw against Lightning Bolt. Yeah, that's a big spell. Ouch. The Demoness whispers a spell, and a wave of darkness sweeps through the chamber. Your companions wince in pain, but it is nothing compared to what you feel. Thousands of voices once again burst into your mind, drowning you in their moans, screams, and sobs. Pain rocks through your skull. Okay, this isn't good. Your evil spells won't stop a righteous army. Good.
Iomade is with us!
That's right. She's with us.
Yes, yes. Keep telling yourself that.
I am. I'm telling. I have to. But I mean, I saw the angel, and so you know, it seems good. The roar of voices blends into an unbearable wall of screaming. Your vision goes dark. Now, this isn't good. Don't spend too much time in the wastelands without breaks. You need to return to safe locations every now and then, or the abyssal corruption can weaken or even kill you. People were talking in the comments about the abyssal corruption, and I can only assume that means that's what's going to happen after she flips the ward stones to be bad stones. That's my term.
Praise Iomade, you woke up.
I did.
Healing your wounds was easy. But you were unconscious for so long, I was starting to worry we'd lost you.
Did we win?
Sadly, no.
Ouch. I got some experience, though.
We couldn't stand up to the demoness. Her spells were too strong. It's all right. We'll handle it somehow.
I hope so.
You blacked out, but Staunton and I managed to get you here to the Defender's Heart. It used to be a tavern, but now it's our headquarters. We're gathering our forces here, and we're preparing to strike back.
Okay. I found a cultist dispatch in the dungeons. It seems they're holed up in the Tower of Estrad.
Demons have been filling Canabras with their spies and infiltrators for a long time. Unfortunately, I don't have enough people to attack the place right now. At least not blindly. I'd be grateful if you snuck in there and scouted out the situation. But just scouting. Don't be a hero.
Okay. What's the situation in the city?
Bad, but not hopeless. We're constantly getting news, and new sources of resistance keep springing up in the districts where everyone seemed to be dead. The survivors are gathering here. You should see them. Their faces, their eyes burning with determination. The city is destroyed, but our resistance is not broken. We will keep fighting.
What's your next step?
You heard what the demon said. They're going to desecrate the Wardstone and blow up the whole barrier around the World Wound. That would be an even worse disaster than the World Wound's expansion before the Second Crusade. Not only Canabras, but every city with a Wardstone will be destroyed, including the capital. We can't allow that no matter what. We will retake it, even destroy it if we must. Iomede's gift must not become a weapon of the Abyss.
That's true. Tell me about that Wardstone.
The Wardstones are a gift of Iomede. Created personally by her herald, a mighty angel, and a general of the celestial armies. The Wardstones keep the world wound from expanding.
I think I heard her say this before.
They stand along the border of the territory controlled by the demons, creating a barrier to keep them inside. The Canabras obelisk was the first to be placed. It is the key to the whole barrier. We cannot leave it in the hands of those monsters from the Abyss.
Can I help?
First of all, we need to decide what to do with the stone once we get it. What I'm about to say is classified. A traveler came to the city recently. A blind elf calling himself the Storyteller. He insisted he be allowed to examine the Wardstone, and he raised the alarm when his study was finished. Even before the demon attack, he had found some damage or flaw in the stone.
Interesting.
Prelate Hulrune dismissed his words as nonsense, borderline blasphemy. But between you and me, the prelate's opinion isn't worth much. I think the Storyteller knew what he was talking about. We could use his advice right now, if only we knew where he was. I remember the Storyteller spent a lot of time talking to Staunton, a dwarf from my unit. You saw him during the demon attack. The elf asked him about the history of the Crusades. Maybe the Storyteller told Staunton something about where we could find him if anything happened.
Staunton seems to get around. He talks to a lot of people. He's got very loose lips. Hopefully his intimate relationship with the Storyteller is a little bit more beneficial to us than his trysts with Minigo.
There's another problem. After the attack, the demons began to gather their forces at the Grey Garrison. It'll be even harder to take them with a head-on assault. But I once heard soldiers talking about a secret entrance to the garrison. Trouble is, I have no idea where to look for it. While you explore the city, please keep your eyes open, in case you find something we can use.
I will. I love that secret entrance to the garrison. Yeah, it's just, you know, in case we want to get destroyed in the night by sabotage, we built a secret entrance.
And one last thing. The Eagle Watch has lost a lot of soldiers recently. Some were killed, but others simply haven't been seen since the attack. In the chaos that is now Canabras, it's next to impossible to confirm anything for sure. One of the missing fighters is Janna Aldori, a new recruit in the Watch. She got along well with Sela, and she often went drinking with her. I honestly thought Sela and Janna had died together. But now Sela's returned with you and there's no sign of Janna. If you learn anything of her whereabouts when you're out in the city, please report back.
Okay, I will.
May the goddess help you.
Thank you.
We're still fighting, which means that Kenabris still hasn't fallen. If you come across any groups in the city that can fight, send them here to the Defender's Heart. We'll need every fighter we can muster for the final assault.
All right, I like your style.
Yes, one more thing. If you're in the area, check out this address. It's our house. Mine and Anevia's. Well, it was our house. If the building is still standing, open the hidden compartment in the kitchen. It's filled with supplies for a rainy day. You can take whatever you find. You have more need of it.
Thank you. All right. So we've gotten a whole bunch of quests, actually. I mean, if I look at my journal, okay, and by the way, I took advice from YouTube and I turned off completed quests so I can only see what is available for us to do. Now, I believe that I had a buddy, It's Saint, was telling me that you get a quest in this inn and it's actually timed. Like, if you don't do it fast enough, you lose it, and it's an important kind of thing. So I'm going to save the game and just create like a, you know, I'm at the inn kind of save file, so that if I have to load or if I miss it, I can come back here. But I almost missed the sword, and I was luckily guided out of that by all of you. Thank you. And now I want to make sure I don't miss anything major at this point. So I'm going to just get in the habit of kind of like creating periodic saves in case I need to like reload it and come back to a juncture. Now, another thing I want to do that Saint was telling me about also is to adjust the resting. So I don't know exactly how you go to rest, but like I want to only rest for 9 hours instead of maybe it's not here where you do that. Like the default rest is 3 days or something, you know, ridiculous. And I don't want to rest for that long. But anyway, let's see.
I'm gone.
It's just me right now, so let's get everybody on our team. See if anybody wants to come with us. This is a really nice looking place. Zoom in so I can appreciate the detail. Alright, there's a bed where I can rest. I've got my spells back, apparently. And I got some experience, which means that I'm unbelievably close to level 3. Which is great. Alright, let's go over here. And
Follow my steps.
here she is. So this is, I think, the quest. I think it's from Anevia, or Anevia. And let's see, it says, mind if I bend your ear about something? So here's the first and most important thing. Beth gave you a crucial mission. I get that, and I know you'll get the job done. I saw you in action, but here's the rub. By sending you out on an errand, we're weakening our defenses here. If they come at us while you're gone, I don't know if we'll be able to fight them off. Everything seems clear so far. What else do you wish to discuss? So the rift that demanded that so the rift that damn beetle left with its size, yeah, well, it cut into the city and it cut the city into two, and it's kind of difficult to get across. My scouts tell me there's a halfway decent place to set up a crossing in Marken Square, not that any of them try to make sure, but if you've got a mind to go across, I think you're going to have to eventually. You might want to give the square a once-over, okay? And you want me to stay here and guard the tavern? You what? No, your task is far too important. You can't just hole up here all cozy-like, waiting for the demons to knock on the door. We need you to take the fight to them, but if those freaks try to make a move on this place, Beth will send a runner to get you. If that happens, you leg it back here, alright? Because if you don't, you'll be coming back to an ash pile. Got it? Okay. And when do you think the demons will attack next? Your guess is as good as mine. It might not be here. They could attack the whole city. Those vermin know they've lost the upper hand and that we're going to push back hard. If things kick off here, you should know after they attack, some things could be changed beyond recognition. So if you've got any business that needs taken care of, you better do it soon. This is, I think, what she's saying, basically. Like, so if they attack, things are going to be changed, and I'm not going to be able to do some of these quests. Thank you for the warning. See you later. So I don't know that if that means, like, I don't have enough time to do all of the quests. Or how much time I have. So the divided city, let's go to the market square, I guess, and try that out. Now, who can I get to join me? Is she going to join me? She looks over pensively, toying with the snake-shaped bone amulet that dangles from her pale neck. Noticing your glance, she flashes you a cold, barely there smile. Greetings. It seems for a moment that she wants to say something else, but the pause grows too long and she slips back into cautious silence. So, you don't belong in my party. Tell me about yourself. You want to know more about me than you already do? Why? Camellia arches a dainty brow. I talk to the spirits of this tormented land, and they guide me in battle. I'll help you fight the demons, and I swear that you can rely on me in this matter. Isn't that sufficient? Your amulet's unusual. Where'd you get that? Ah, my little trinket. It's so nice of you to notice, but I assure you, this amulet is nothing but a bauble. Can a lady not be drawn to a beautiful, useless things? You're not telling me the truth. Your speech tells me you are of noble birth. Camellia laughs her practiced musical laugh as she watches you from under lowered lashes. You're most insightful, a fine quality to have. Camellia's laughter ends, and unspoken words hang in the silence. Still, I believe that being of noble birth does not give anyone the right to look down on others. Forgive me if my questions disturb you. I couldn't resist such a noble and beautiful lady. I will stop bothering you immediately if talking to me upsets you. There's nothing wrong with being a noble. People are not born equal. Yeah, that's right. I wouldn't have pegged you as a philosopher. You're much more relaxed during combat. Your battle cries are uninhibited. She blushes slightly and lowers her eyes. So you've noticed? To be honest, I find it embarrassing. You see, being a shaman means having spirits of battle as my ever-present companions. In the heat of combat, they become rather, vocal. Where did you learn to wield a rapier so well? I had good teachers, although they don't get all the credit. I'm a most diligent student. Camellia licks her parched lips. Anyway, as much as I enjoy our delightful conversations, the spirits are calling me and I must respond. Please excuse me. Oh, she's got to talk to the ghosts. Okay. I do have a quest with Horgus, don't I? So I need to talk to him. Oh, here, take this. Yes, it's 2,000 coins. Take your payment and remember that Horgus Worm always keeps his word. You helped me get back to the surface, and I duly paid you for escorting me. Now, speaking of our future cooperation, I have a job that'd be perfect for someone like you. Naturally, I'll pay generously for your services. What's the job involved? You shall be my bodyguard. You see, I have good reason to return to my mansion here in Canabre. I still have, well, it doesn't matter. It's none of your business. My mansion is a breathtaking building with a large garden in the wealthy part of the city. Even before the demons attacked, every thief and fraudster in the city had to try to get inside one way or another. I shudder to imagine the state it's in now. My Fabergé eggs must have fallen into the wrong hands. I have little hope that my guards were able to hold the mansion during the attack, and I expect that the servants fled when they saw the demons. Only Abadar knows what's happened there since. Therefore, I'd ask you that you meet me at my mansion and guard me there until I complete my business. I already asked the local paladins for help, but they've no desire to set foot outside a tavern. Damn cowards and traitors, that's what they are. Also, please do take Camellia with you. I trust that girl more than the rest of your gang. She is of noble birth, after all. Alright, buddy, deal. Marvelous, marvelous. I'll proceed to my mansion at once and wait for you there. Meanwhile, you needn't worry. I know the city like the back of my hand. But do not hurry unless you want me to lower your reward. Do hurry, rather. I won't hurry. Okay. Now, he wants me to travel with Camellia. Oh, I leveled up. Look at that. How about that? Level 3. Okay. So we are cross-blooded, and we're level 3, and we did it. And let's see, what did we get? Okay. Choose a class. What do you mean choose a class? I want to stay this. Can I do that? Okay. Yep, I'm level 3. Oh, I guess I could multi-class or something if I wanted to. I see. All right. So, I need to pump points into what I'm good at. Like that, and that, and I guess that, and, perception. I'm going to go with mobility, even though I'm not great at it, just to give myself a little boost at not provoking attacks of opportunity. All right, and good. Going over. All right. And it looks like we got a feat. So I think I want... let's see here. Combat casting says... Now that's okay, but no. I want whatever lets me fire into a combat situation. Arcane focus isn't bad. Let's see if I can find this. I could take spell penetration. Let's see. Precise shot. This is nice. Here, precise shot itself. Yeah, so this would let me not take a -4 to my attack roll, and I think this is going to be very helpful to me. Now, wait a minute. But if I want precise shot, why couldn't I get it? Oh, maybe I have to do it over here. So I have to select it on the left panel. Okay. No, not that. Wait, what are these? I want this one. Yes. Oh, I have to take point blank shot first. That's why I can't get it. Darn. What is thumbs down? Non-recommended. Well, but I want precise. Right? I want precise shot. It's like this is recommended. But I have to have point blank shot to get there, which you don't recommend. Well, I'm sorry, but then I have to take... I mean, I don't want point-blank shot. I really don't. Although it might not be bad to, you know, if I can use it with a ranged touch attack. Let's see. Yeah, this might not be bad. I have to have it. So, I'll take it. And then, let's see. What am I getting here? I'm getting a spell? Okay, great. So everybody's telling me that grease is amazing. So let's try this then. All right, so we're going to get... Oh, were these automatic? Burning Hands, Electricity, or did they choose these for me? Grease is right, but... Wait, did I choose that? I mean, I'll take it, but is this something that... Just, like... I'm taking grease. Where did mage armor come from? Okay. Alright, great. Okay, so I'm going to get grease, and I'm going to get Burning Hands Electricity, which is cool, and mage armor, which I need. And I'm learning the ability to cast into combat with, and you know, try to get precise shot eventually. Great. Okay, cool. I have Treat Affliction. It requires a first aid kit. Right, and I do have a first aid kit. Okay. Let's see. So I've got a bunch of companion quests. Maybe this would give us, if we can find Jana Aldori, then like we can get another person in our party, which seems good. Peasant survivor, noble survivor. Who's this person? Jurna. A young man in well-worn traveling clothes and a simple wooden symbol of Aristil on his chest is efficiently cutting a linen robe into strips as bandages. Are you one of the Crusaders? Thank you for defending those of us whose talents lie off the battlefield. I'm Jurna, servant of Aristil. Pleased to meet you. I could use the help of a cleric. Aristil knows I'd be glad to help you, but it's no use. My spells are depleted and I have no training in potions or scrolls. See this robe I'm cutting up for bandages? It's the second to last one. What are you doing? I only took my holy orders recently, so my god has only bestowed a little of his power upon me as yet. I'm sorry to say that the number of wounded fighters in this tavern is far beyond my power to heal. Okay, well, he's like, I'm first level. I may not be able to help the wounded with magic, but at least I can cut up bandages. Are you from around here? No, I was just passing through Canabres. I was sailing down that old man of yours, the great Selen River. To a village by the name of Chili Creek. I happened to land in the city on the eve of the festival, and I'm ashamed to say I decided to stay for a day to enjoy myself, but I ended up staying in the city longer than I'd bargained for. Chili Creek, where's that? It's a small fishing village. It's not even marked on some maps, but people do live there. What they don't have is a priest. They have no one to heal their wounds, no one to offer prayers for a good catch, no one to give their dead a dignified burial, and the world wound is a stone's throw away, so I'll be setting sail for Chili Creek to serve my god and my people. Cool, I found it. Aren't you a young and inexperienced cleric afraid to go to the border of the world wound? I won't lie, I'm afraid, but what can I do? Those villagers are simple people like you and me. Every day of their short lives is spent doing hard, honest work. That's exactly the kind of life I want. Something simple but meaningful. If I had centuries ahead of me like elves and some other races do, I might have spared some 50 years or so to travel the world. Or maybe even 100. Why not? But I don't have time to spare, so I want to spend my short life in the place where I'm needed most, even if it's dangerous. Especially if it's dangerous. Well, I admire your spirit. All right. May Aristil watch over you. And Aristil is Old Deadeye, the stag god, one of the oldest human gods. Old Deadeye. Fantastic. All right. So I can go to the basement, and I can go to the outside. There's a guy named Hiller. There's Irabeth. There's Sela. And Kiado. Here's Lan. I wonder if I leave if I party up. Well, we've got a bunch of quests to do now. And things are opening up. And the game's getting interesting. We got a lot of people to talk to. We leveled up. And I'm pumped to just continue exploring the game and see what happens when we have a little bit more choices and we're kind of out of the rails of the opening sequence. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of your tips and help. Take care.